Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So, I hope this reading finds you all well and safe. This is going to be a general love reading, so it is not personal, it's general. It may not resonate for all of you out there. Of course it's not going to, there's so many people out there. But the parts that do, you can definitely apply that to yourself. And the parts that don't, that's just simply meant as a message for somebody else currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. So this is anyone that you have had a connection with. This could even be energetic, just an energetic connection. You don't have to be in a particular relationship. It could also be somebody that you have broken up with. Maybe there's some separation. So I'll be looking into what their feelings and emotions are and expressing those to you. This doesn't mean that this person actually wants to tell you what they're feeling. Some of you may have experienced this already, that they've expressed it, and some of you may experience this in the far future. But people don't always express themselves, and of course that's a problem, right, when we have lack of communication. Yikes. Okay. There's a lot of hesitation. Yeah. Oh. All right, so I had to pause there for a second because throat chakra, not happening, not good. And this is because of the expression this person is hiding. A lot of hesitation here. And I will go over something that I heard as a song. I'll talk about that in the end here. All right, so Cancer, you have here selfhood, nourishment, creativity, wild woman, pleasure, inspiration, fear, illusion, and then you have shape-shifting under the bottom of the deck. Shape-shifting is my third party card. This could mean a person, it could also mean situations. So I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Cancer, I feel now that there is not only a lot of distance where I have kept my distance, but you yourself are distancing yourself from me and from this situation. I see you now as somebody who is more confident, somebody who is not dependent on me anymore. You don't need me anymore. I see you working on yourself. You're self-reliant. You don't need anybody. And a long time ago I thought maybe you needed me, that you're dependent on me. But I guess not. Now I see you as being somebody who is independent. Somebody who is defensive. And it is intimidating. I never thought that you would have gotten to this point where you just never really would need me. I never thought that you could survive on your own. And I do realize now that you have been that one person that has really provided me with a lot of nourishment, a lot of fulfillment. This fulfillment comes in various forms: emotional fulfillment, spiritual and physical. You make me feel complete. There's certain aspects and voids in my life that I had, and you fill everything. And I feel so content. But now I see you moving on. I have wanted to create something with you. Something that would be long-lasting for the world to see. But it appears now that that's just a dream. That's just a fantasy. I don't think I can actually have that dream come true. And the reason why is because I know that I have not been good. There has been deceit and lies in this connection. There are certain words that have been spoken. I have said certain things. And not all the time was I telling you the full truth. But because I took out some sentences, because I took out some information, does that make me a liar? All I ever did was just not tell you. I did not make up a story. I did not lie to you. I just kept it to myself. Yes, this does make me a conniving liar and fool for trying to have fooled you. I should have known better. And all I ever did was try to manipulate you and lie to you because I really, really wanted you. And I still want you in a very sexual way. I have felt so much pleasure with you. I haven't felt like this with anyone else. The intensity is through the roof. With you, not only do I get sexual pleasure, physical pleasure, but I also feel a bit of spiritual pleasure with you too. You came into my life at a time when I felt like I needed somebody to be there for me. And I know that you were that person. And for this reason, you changed the environment and the atmosphere that I was in. And now I feel that you are that inspiration. You are an inspiration in my life. I have learned from you, and you have taught me things that I didn't even know I could ever learn about. I could ever even try to comprehend certain concepts. Now I see the world differently from your eyes. Everything seems better. It seems brighter, happier. Everything smells good, looks good, feels good. Just knowing that somehow you exist somewhere in this world. But I still want to create something with you. Because of the things that I have said and done, and the things that I should have said but I didn't, the things that I could have done and I never really did, I do feel now a lot of anxiety, and I've lost confidence in myself. I know what I did was not right, and it's caused a problem. I have these emotions that are now feelings of insecurity, a lack of self-esteem. I feel worthless. I feel unworthy. I feel insecurities where I just don't feel that vibe that I used to. I don't have the confidence anymore to reach out to you and to talk to you about certain things, which is why I keep my distance. I get a lot of anxiety. I feel nervous around you. And this is all because of my doing, not you. I'm reacting to the way I reacted to you. And now because of this, I hide behind a veil, behind a mask, because I'm fearful. I feel embarrassed. Absolutely embarrassed. I don't want to talk about the truth. I'm hiding from the truth. I dare not talk about it because I know I'm the one who's wrong. And overall, even though I was with someone else, even though I was doing something else, not giving you the time and energy and the effort that I should have put into this connection for you, for me, for building this connection into something bigger and better. I know that I haven't done that. And I know that this is the reason why I've hurt you. You thought and you felt that you were a priority. And all this time, now you see that you weren't, and that I didn't treat you like that. I had my own selfish reasons. You were like a unicorn. You are a unicorn. And I wanted to experience what it's like. But I went too far, and now I hurt you. Now I hurt us. And this is why I see that you are defensive and you are quite alone. And I dare not mess with you. All right, Cancer. Boy, oh boy. Let me tell you the song. Long time ago, when I was younger, there was a song by Madonna. I don't know the name. I think it's called Forbidden Love. I think that's what it's called. But when I took these cards out, that's the first song that just came to my mind. In your eyes, forbidden love. In your smile, forbidden love. I think those are the lyrics, but hear it if some of you guys are interested in knowing. This is something that is forbidden love. It could also be forbidden lust. But this person is in a situation where they are either spending time with someone else, or they are too busy with work, maybe taking care of other things, a job, a family member, a child, and they're just not able to give you that dedication and time that you deserve, Cancer. You see, this card for me, I interpret this card differently. This is the goddess Vela. She's staring at the wolf that's headed towards a forest. That is you. This person is staring at this individual, looking behind the shoulder, longing for the person. Your person of interest, Cancer, is longing for you. You are the wolf that's going into the forest. However, they are also walking in the direction of this horse, meaning they are with someone else, or they are taking interest in some other venture. However, do they look over their shoulder? Do they think about you? Yeah, they do. So this could be, I know this is a third-party situation. So, of course, Cancer, this is not going to resonate for all of you. But remember, third party doesn't have to mean an affair. It can also mean that this person's time and energy is not being spent on you, but it's being spent on another person as well, or another project, another job, another issue. Okay, forbidden love. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one now. The Lover's Path Tarot. So this is, I'm going to be looking into any obstacles or any issues that occurred right in the beginning when there was a little bit of separation. I'm going to look into the past just a little bit to see what really caused or is still causing this issue in the first place. So something, okay, yeah. Something did cause it, and you have experienced this. Either this person told you about it, or maybe they didn't tell you about it. So you have here the 5 of Coins and the 10 of Arrows. So let's have a look at the 5 of Coins first. This talks about feeling impoverished, insecurities, and spiritual richness, a lack of spiritual richness. So here we have a situation where this person was experiencing a sense of emotional sterility, which is a really weird way of putting that. These feelings are transitory. They were wanting to have faith in the future and that a new prosperous phase would begin in their future, but what were they feeling? Sorry. They were feeling like a lack of attention. They were feeling that they did not have enough emotions to give to you the way that you wanted. So they felt poor, actually. They felt like they were in poverty when it comes to the amount of, I guess you could say, like the amount of love, like stickers, or like the quantity of love that they could have given to you. They did not have as much as you did. You had more, they had less. And because they had less, they felt that they were not good enough to love you in the way that you wanted to be loved. So they could only give you maybe the physical aspect, but they could not dedicate all of their time, all of their energy. Like they could not move from the other place to be with you. They could not leave the other family to be with you. This is kind of like the situation here, that they knew what they were lacking, but they just couldn't do it. And it's all about the emotions. This is the problem. Emotional sterility is the word that they've used here. We also have 10 of Arrows. The 10 of Arrows, oh, okay, talks about how this person had a lack of understanding. They had a lack of wisdom. Here, there's more needs to be considered before completely understanding the situation. And they were overwhelmed by too much information, and they were getting lost in the details. You, Cancer, some of you, not all of you, may have expressed yourselves to this person emotionally, and they got overwhelmed. And it was too much information for their brains to process. It's like, well, it's weird what I'm seeing, but you know, like when too much voltage gets into an electronic device and it gets short-circuited and you see a spark in there, like in the machine. Well, it's like you talked to this person, you expressed yourselves to this person. They may have acted like they're all normal, but inside of their brain there were sparks that were going out of, like, short-circuiting. This person could not handle the amount of words and emotions and feelings that you were throwing at them. You basically short-circuited their brain, and it got their heart totally messed up. That's what you guys did. That's what all of us do. We express ourselves, and that is not a bad thing. That is a seed that you have planted in this person's mind. So now we have a situation where they got lost in the details because they were overwhelmed, not only by you, but the other commitments and the other things that they were going through. They were also, in addition to all of that, yours was like the cherry on top of the cake. And they just, you know, it was the limit. Or what was it? What's that saying? The last straw that was put on the camel's back, and the camel's back broke, which I don't like that saying. I love animals. But, you know, the last straw you put on the camel's back, and then boom, the camel's down, right? It's the heaviness. He or she already had so much of a heavy burden, heavy load in their life, that when you gave them this information, it was too much for them to handle. And so they just, you know, freaked out. They just took a step back. But for some of you, they may have ghosted you. They may have blocked you. And it's selfish. But the reason why, it's because they were not wise. They did not have better understanding of what relationships are. What is love? Oh my goodness, that's another song from when I was younger. What is love? You know, baby, don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more. That question is there. This person was questioning, what is love? Because they hadn't experienced it like you before. This was totally like a foreign territory for this person. This is why they behaved the way that they did. Yikes. All right, Cancer. let's have a look at any actions, any intentions that your person of interest has in the coming future. We have here the Wheel of Fortune, which is good. This person is feeling that someday, some way, we will meet again. They do feel that the both of you are somehow destined to be together. They are feeling this. And of course, Cancer, this wouldn't have happened if you hadn't expressed yourselves. Now, keep in mind, guys, some of you have actually mentioned that this feels reversed. The roles are reversed. So do take as it resonates. I have noticed that the energies do mix and mingle. So some of you may resonate with this reading as being reversed. So, yeah, they really do have a lot of good feelings towards you, Cancer. But they are very shy and they're very quiet. And remember, you have the Fear card, right? They're hiding behind a veil. High Priestess. Her face is right, you know, her eyes are right below that veil that she has. Yeah, this person wants to be with you, but they're daydreaming. Holy smokes, people. Under the bottom of the deck, other people are involved here. 5 of Wands. Yikes. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Yes, this person wants to be with you. They believe that fate and destiny will somehow bring you both together again. We have here 4 of Wands. In their heart, they feel there's a spiritual connection and they want to be with you and have a long-term committed relationship. But, there's a big but here, the rest of the cards are pretty bad. This person is having issues expressing themselves to you. Remember with the Fear card that we had here earlier, there was the feeling of being unworthy, worthless, not good enough. For somebody that loves me so much, how can I possibly give this person love when I don't even know what love is all about? This is what this person is feeling, Cancer. This is why they're not reaching out to you, because they don't feel ready emotionally. Here we also have the 7 of Cups. They have choices, they have options, they have other responsibilities and burdens, but you are also one of the options that they have. And yes, they have been dreaming about what this connection could be and what it could turn into. However, 5 of Wands, what's stopping them? We have an issue here. There are internal and external forces that are stopping this person from reaching out to you. Of course, this person could be perhaps with other people, with another family member. Like maybe this person's married, right? Like there's so many scenarios that occur when you have external influences. This could be somebody's sister who keeps saying, oh, I don't like that girl. I don't want her to be my sister-in-law. Like it could be anything. But the thing is that you have external people here that are causing a problem. Usually this is because of their own personal bias. This is also because of jealousy. Do I see any progress right now? No, I don't. The problem is other people. That's the problem. And the other problem is this person's not thinking on their own. They have a lot of feelings of, you know, I did this, I did that, but they're not trying to solve it, are they? They're not solving it in any way. They just know that this is what they've done. But that's the first step to realization, knowing that what they've done. The next step would be knowing that what they did was wrong. After that's guilt. After that we have wisdom. And then we have healing. Or rather, we have healing first and then wisdom. All right. I have here, let's have a quick look at the time. Okay. I have here Doreen Virtue's Archangel answer card. So I'm just going to do a quick prayer. Okay. So these are messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. These messages are for you and for your greater good. We have here the situation will improve. And eventually it will be you taking action. This just fell on my lap. They do want you to let go of this individual. What does that mean? You can still think about this person from time to time. Don't worry about that. But letting go means don't text them, don't communicate with them. Give them their space, give them their time, and then you will become valuable because you have pulled yourself away. They need to feel the value. The only way they'll do that is if you make yourself scarce. It's like a rare diamond, right? If somebody has too many diamonds, they won't value diamonds anymore because it's just so much. But if you're rare, and if you keep yourself a little hidden, They'll go out searching for you. That's what's going to happen. After you let go, yes, there will be success. This is a strategy, guys. This is a strategy that the angels are telling you what to do, how to do it, actually. And I've seen this strategy, which is what we call the no contact in human terms, no contact rule. That's exactly it. Let go. After that, there will be success, and there's going to be a peaceful resolution. Oh, this is such a nice reading, guys. I'm happy. Don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep your heart open. I do feel that there are certain things. No, what? Improving health. Okay, don't stop. No. I want to just check on what that's about. No. No. What? Oh, okay, again. No, improving health. Compromise. Okay. Okay. Some of you have actually had a little bit of issues in terms of your health. A lot of stress, anxiety, and depression. A lot of us have been through depression. I mean, myself. I know so many people. There's varieties of different types of stresses and different levels of depression, right? There's a problem here where in this connection, it has actually drained you. Even the other person, if even this is a cross-watcher, there's been a lot of back and forth of energy that has been more negative, actually, and it's been draining. So there is going to be improvement of health, but no, don't stop giving and receiving love. Keep that good, positive vibration going. Eventually, you're going to start to feel better. However, there's one thing that there's going to be a peaceful resolution only after there's a compromise. Usually in third-party situations, I've seen that there's a compromise. So for example, if somebody needs to spend more time with the other, they may need to sacrifice maybe a project. Or instead of working for 6 hours, maybe I'll work for 4 hours and the 2 I can dedicate to my loved one. It's a compromise. This means you let go a little bit, they let go a little bit, they accommodate you, you accommodate them, and you meet in the middle. That's what a compromise is. And the compromise will help this relationship go forward. There will be an improvement, but only if there's a compromise. If one of you is stubborn, like this person or yourself, and if you think the other person should change and I'm perfect, that's not going to work with this connection. It's a two-way street. You can't clap with just one hand, right? You need 2 hands to clap. Takes 2 to tango. You guys know all those sayings, right? So this is the situation. If you guys want it to work, there has to be adjustment from both people. Even though you may think, you've been perfectly fine, there may be certain things that this person has issues with. And you know what? Talk about it later on in the future when you get a chance. For the one improving health, some of you can reach out to me. You don't have to reach out to me, actually. Just go on my website and the rates and packages. You can either purchase the Holy Light package. It's a self-help package for yourself to get rid of negative energies and to bring more positive energy into your life. This helps a lot in your energetic field. This is to get rid of negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your chakra centers. And if it's still available, you can get the chakra checkup as well. There's a little bit of a wait time for that, but eventually I can get to you guys. All right, that, Cancer, is your reading. I hope you were able to get some guidance from this. Hopefully it was helpful for some of you. Let me know in the comments below. I know these days with the grace of God, there's so many of you. I'm not really able to write to all of you, although I'd love to. But I do often, check all the comments as much as I can. So keep the comments coming, guys. And you know what? Feel free to talk amongst each other too. That's why I keep the comments open. I think these days especially, right? We're so isolated still. We need other people. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you again. Bye now.